People have been asking me what are the requirements and what does it take to own a firearm in Scandinavia. I can only speak for Denmark now, but it's most likely the same rules in Sweden and Norway. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but we are very alike. We are the same people, so it would be weird if there was a difference. If you want to own a pistol or a handgun, you need to be a member of a shooting club for 2 years, and you have to be active for 2 years. Then you can buy and own a handgun. You need to get approval from the police, of course. You cannot have a criminal record, of course. And after the 2 years have passed, you can't just drop out of the club. You need to stay active afterwards also. And then there is some special laws about the length of the pistol that you buy. It can't be easy to hide and stuff like that. But that's one way to own a gun. Another way to get your own firearm is to get a hunting license, and this is not just something you do, but it is probably the quickest way to own your own firearm. You need to take a lot of lessons, you need to get a lot of training, and you need to know, of course, a lot about different birds and animals and laws and a lot of hunting related stuff, of course. And you need to have no criminal record also, and you shouldn't be arrested recently and stuff like that. That could be a problem. And then you can take a test by the police, and then there is a practical test and a theoretical test. And if you pass those two, you can buy your own gun and keep it in a gun safe. That is also something you need to have. You can buy, I'll show you this, something like this, shotgun, and something like this. So, you cannot go hunt. You need, if you want to go hunt, you need to take some shooting test. You need to take a rifle test. You need to take a shotgun test, and you need to, if you want to go with bow, you need to take a bow test, and so on. But after the theoretical test and after the practical test, you can actually legally own your own weapon. And I think you can own 10 weapons at the time when it's like very dangerous weapons. So that is really what it takes. A question that I also get is, what about in relation to home defense? And of course it is about the circumstances of the situation. It has to be proportionate to the threat. If you shoot a burglar, okay, maybe he's rummaging in the night and you are afraid and you shoot him. It is not proportionate to the threat. If he don't have a weapon and stuff like that, you will go to prison for a long time, for sure. And the thief will only get a small penalty for theft. So it is the circumstances that decide. But we don't really have like stand your ground what you say principle here in Denmark. It really has to be you really have to have a threat to your life if you can ever use a firearm in self-defense. But if you are about to get killed by another guy with an axe or something, and using a firearm is proportionate to the threat, you could get immunity, of course. But yeah, that's all I can say. it depends on the situation. So this was my video about gun laws and about owning a gun in Scandinavia. If you have some questions, you can ask down in the comments, or if you have some corrections to me, also write it down in the comments. I'm not an expert. I'm really green in this topic. I just took the hunting license some months ago, so I just got the question and I share my experience and my knowledge about it. So, but yeah, take a hunting license. That is the easiest way for sure. And then if you liked, you should like the video and go subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000, so thank you.